Fellas, it's not the money that we after, it's the freedom. And you broke as fuck, you insecure, you bitter. See young motherfuckers chasing their goals, you gonna be that old bitter motherfucker. I know all of y'all know that old bitter motherfucker. That's gonna be y'all. You came in that dumbass bitch and now you have kids. 780 hours a year because you just wanted to bust that nut. You have to cut out beating your meat. You have to cut out scrolling on TikTok and Instagram for hours. You have to cut out talking on the phone to your friends all the time, at least for a specific amount of time, at least for 6 to 12 months to be the man that you want to be. That's what it takes. YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Crowd. Welcome back to another vid. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. And make sure to follow me on all platforms at I Am Cry. We're doing something a little different today, man. This for all the motherfuckers that got all the excuses in the world. Motherfuckers that say, oh, I don't got time to get in shape. I can't get out of my 9 to 5, right? I don't got no time to start a business. I got kids. Whatever the case may be, man, I'm about to break down how you can and why you've been lied to your whole life, right? And also the importance of time in general, right? So this is for if you want more money, right? You want to get in shape, or you just want to get out your 9 to 5, right? So, listen, fellas, there's 168 hours in a week, right? All of us, you work around 40 hours a week, right? So we gonna give work 40, right? Some people might work from home, some people commute. We gonna do worst case scenario, right? So let's say you commute 30 minutes to work, 30 minutes back. That's average. Right? So if you do that for 5 days, that is about 10 hours commute. Right? Then we have to sleep, right? I should have did that first. We got to sleep. We sleep for 8 hours a day, right? 8 times 7 is 56. So 56 of these hours is sleep, right? You got to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? We're going to give breakfast, lunch, and dinner 3 hours each day, right? That's more than enough time, whether you cooking, eating out. 3 hours a day with breakfast, lunch, and dinner is more than enough time. So if you're eating 3 hours a day for 7 days, that's 21 hours, right? If you shower once to twice a day, we'll give that an hour. So that's 7 hours a week, right? What else do y'all do, man? Worst case scenario. Let's say if you got kids, right? Your kids should be getting... Kids could get around... This is worst case scenario. So we're going to give kids 3 hours a day. So that's 15 hours a week to kids. I'm fucking up my spelling, y'all. Teaching was not in my plans, man. That was not in God's plans, right? All right, what the fuck else, man? It's mandatory, like something you got to do. We got work, commute, you sleeping, you eating, you got to shower if you got kids, right? This is everything that's like mandatory, everything that has to happen for you to be able to pay the bills and be a good parent and survive and smell good, right? So let's add these up. 40 plus 10 plus 56 plus 21 plus 7 plus 15 equals 149 hours, right? So 149 hours, right? That means you got 19 fucking hours a week. That 19 hours could go to making more money, getting in shape, working on your purpose, implementing something to work on your 9 to 5, right? You want to know what the issue is, fellas? You're spending your 19 hours doing bullshit, right? You're spending an hour scrolling on Instagram. You're spending 2 hours watching your favorite sports. You're spending an hour on Pornhub trying to find your favorite scene, then beating your meat, right? You going out every weekend, right? Then you hungover the next day. You sleeping in, right? You talking on the phone to that dumbass bitch all night, right? You playing video games for hours and hours amongst time, right? And that cuts into these 19 hours, right? So it seemed like you don't got enough time, but you got 19 hours, fellas. 19 divided by 7. You got 2 hours a day. You got 2 hours a day, bro. You have 2 hours a day to hit the gym, make more money, do something that's going to get you out your 9 to 5, right? An hour to the gym, an hour to your purpose, right? And this is worst case scenario. Some of y'all don't commute to work. Some of y'all, it don't take y'all 3 hours to eat in a fucking day. Some of y'all don't have kids, right? This is just worst case scenario. You get what I'm saying? So with these 19 hours, man, ask yourself, damn, what could I be doing on a week-to-week basis to better myself? What could I be doing on a day-to-day basis to be bettering myself? What do I need to cut out on a week-to-week and day-to-day basis to better myself? Right? Because you got the time. 19 hours, bro. It's 52 weeks in a year. You got 988 extra hours in a year, bro. What are you doing with that 988 hours, bro? What are you doing? A lot of y'all motherfuckers is wasting it, man. On shit that's not moving the needle forward. Shit that's not helping you at all. A lot of y'all gonna be 30, 40, like, damn, y'all gonna know everything on Instagram, but y'all not gonna know shit about, y'all didn't get closer to y'all goals. Y'all didn't retire y'all parents, right? Your dating life suck. You fat as fuck, right? You broke as fuck. You insecure. You bitter, right? Because you see young motherfuckers chasing their goals. You're gonna be that old bitter motherfucker. I know all of y'all know that old bitter motherfucker. That's gonna be y'all. If y'all not making use of y'all time for that 19 hours, bro. You have to be very strict with your time, right? And that's why I speak on creating a schedule. That's why I speak on using Google Calendar, right? Everybody has 2 hours a day. The gym, you only need 1 hour, right? Your purpose, you only need 1 hour. That's the bare minimum, right? This is just for motherfuckers that want to get 8 hours of sleep. I'm only getting 7 hours of sleep because I want to make that sacrifice. I want to give myself 20 hours. Right? Or I want to give myself 3 hours a day. I want to give myself, what is that? I want to give myself 26 hours a week. So I'm sacrificing my sleep, right? Another thing to keep in mind, fellas, as you get more money, as you get deeper in your journey, man, start delegating tasks, right? So you can buy yourself more time. You know what I'm saying? Start having somebody meal prepping all of your food, right? Let's just start with eating. If you meal prep all your food, right? Rich people, they got chefs, but that's very expensive. If you just meal prep your food, invest in meal prep, right? Have all your food ordered. That's going to cut this time down at least from 21 hours. It's going to cut it in half, bro. Because all you're doing is heating up your food. That's extra hours you can add to that 19, right? It sounds crazy, bro. Start being more efficient in the shower, bro. Right? Have all your shit organized, bro. A lot of y'all be in the shower 30 minutes looking at the ceiling, bro. It's that deep, right? I'm in the shower. I'm scrubbing twice, right? And I'm in and out, right? It sounds crazy, but that's time. That's time I could be moving the needle forward. That's time I could be working on my goals, right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all have kids. Your kids you need time with your kids, bro. Parenting is important. But this is why I speak on choices, bro. You came in that dumbass bitch and now you have kids. For the people that's not with their baby mama, right? For the people that got baby mamas that they not with, right? Or in unhappy relationships, right? Or didn't really want kids. That is a huge choice, right? That's 15 hours a week. What's 15 times 52, man? 780 hours a year on a decision that on one decision, because you just wanted to bust that nut. You just wanted to come in that bitch. Right? That's a dumbass choice, bro. And that choice is gonna be is a stepping stone of and a barrier of who you are and what you could have been. Right? What else, man? Fucking cleaning. Cleaning isn't on here, right? But a lot of y'all spend all your time doing all the dishes, folding clothes, fucking doing laundry. This is something that I plan on implementing next year, bro. I'm hiring a maid, right? This is something that I would recommend don't doing this until you start making 6 figures a month. But that time where I'm doing the dishes, the time where I'm washing clothes, that could be time dedicated to my purpose, dedicated to make more money, right? You got to think of it like this, fellas. If I'm spending $50 for somebody to come clean my crib, right? And I can make, and it takes them an hour to clean my crib, and I can make $100 in that hour, whether it's sales, whether it's making a YouTube video that's going to accumulate that on a month-to-month basis, or I can do anything that's going to accumulate me more money within that hour that they're cleaning, I'm in the green, right? If I spent $50 on somebody cleaning my crib and I make $100 that hour they was cleaning, I'm in the green of $50, right? That's the same tactic these companies use when they hiring for different roles, when they hiring COOs, when they hiring recruiters, when they're hiring frontline workers. They're just paying people to delegate tasks, and it gives them more time. Fellas, it's not the money that we after, it's the freedom, and in freedom, all it is time. That's all it is, bro. So you have to be, first of all, the lesson of the day, fellas, first of all, you do have time. Right? You do have 19 hours a fucking week, bare minimum, right? And the second thing with that is to make sure that you have at least this 19 hours a week, you have to cut out the bullshit, bro. You have to cut out binge watching your favorite show. You have to cut out watching LeBron James score 30. You have to cut out beating your meat. You have to cut out scrolling on TikTok and Instagram for hours. You have to cut out talking on the phone to your friends all the time. You have to cut out going out on the weekend, at least for a specific amount of time, at least for 6 to 12 months to be the man that you want to be. That's what it takes, because you only have X amount of time. But you have time, fellas. Stop making the excuses. This is worst case scenario, bro. This is worst case scenario, right? Because a lot of y'all not even commuting an hour to and from work, right? A lot of y'all don't even have kids, right? It's also why it's very important to sleep on time. A lot of y'all are going to sleep too late. That's cutting into that time, bro. You got to have structure. You got to have a plan, and you got to execute it, or all this shit is for nothing. All these motivational videos is for nothing. All the books you read is for nothing if you're not selfish with your time, bro. You're not taking action with your time, bro. It's hard to get out of that rat race, right? Because a lot of motherfuckers with that 19 hours, they bullshitting, bro. Don't be a lot of motherfuckers, man. I challenge y'all to, after this video, man, implement a plan after reading this. Like, all right, I got 19 hours a week. That's about 2 hours a day. I'm going to make sure that during that 2 hours that I'm free, I'm making the most use of my time to push the needle forward and be the best that I can be, man. That's what it's about, fellas. That's the video for today. I love y'all. Peace.